Well, first of all, I shared a very similar experience with Senator Walker. My dad was a postmaster as I grew up in a small town in East Clackamas County, my hometown of Sandy, and that was the election place where you went as a voter, and I was taught very early how important that was. My dad was a U.S. Marine in the South Pacific. He really impressed upon me how important it was to go to the polls, and I would be taken there every morning on election day as a little boy to sit there with my dad, the postmaster, and watch the process take place. The reality is, as Senator Walker has pointed out, is times have changed in terms of how we motivate folks to exercise their right, and in Oregon that has moved towards vote by mail. And vote by mail has been a very good success. Are there things that we can do better? Yes. Can we empower more people to feel enfranchised with the voting process? Yes. But the reality is, even for those who come up with their phony arguments about voter fraud and infecting the voter system, even if we were to go back to the previous way of voting, in which we had absentee ballots and vote at the precinct, the reality is the majority of Oregonians were already voting by mail as permanent absentees. All we were doing was wasting taxpayer money by having two-tiered voting systems when most people had voted with their feet that they wanted vote by mail. So we need to defend Oregon's way of vote by mail and what our citizens have already demanded.